Do most extroverts really succeed just because they talk more? Or do introverts succeed quietly because they focus more deeply? Is success really about how much we speak? Or is there a hidden reason most people miss? Hello everyone, and welcome to Wordy Tales. Today's story is about a habit that silently holds many of us back. You might not even realize it, but it could be the reason your dreams feel so far away. In a quiet, small town, there lived a boy named David. Smart, ambitious, and hard-working, David dreamed big. He wanted to be the top student, master new skills, and build a bright, successful future. But there was one habit quietly sabotaging him. He talked too much about unnecessary things. Whenever David learned something new, he couldn't help but share it. He told friends, family, and even teachers about his dreams, goals, and personal thoughts. He believed sharing would keep him motivated. And yes, the praise felt good. People would admire him, congratulate him, but somehow success kept slipping through his fingers. Despite his endless talking, David's exam results were just average. Confused and frustrated, he noticed some classmates quietly mocking him. Feeling lost, he decided to visit his grandfather one weekend. Seeing his grandson quiet and sad, his grandfather gently asked, "David, what's troubling you? Why do you look so down?" David sighed, "I tell everyone about my dreams, but I'm not achieving them. And lately, I feel like I'm even losing interest in them." His grandfather listened quietly and then said, "David, it's because you share your dreams with everyone. That's why they're slipping away." David frowned. "Really?" "Yes," his grandfather nodded. "Let me tell you a story." Years ago, in a distant village, there was a poor but diligent farmer named Thomas. He dreamed of building a thriving farm and living a better life. Every day, Thomas worked tirelessly, saving every penny. But he had one strict rule. He never shared his plans with anyone. When people asked why he worked so hard, Thomas would simply smile and say, "You'll understand in time." Years passed. Slowly, Thomas bought small pieces of land, planted crops, and reinvested his earnings. One year he built a proper farm, the next a beautiful house. The villagers were shocked. They had no idea how he achieved so much. One day, an old friend asked him, "Why didn't you ever tell anyone about your dreams?" Thomas smiled. "When you talk too much, two things happen. First, some people will try to discourage you. Second, you waste energy talking instead of doing. Silence protects your goals. Words are like arrows. You can't take them back. I wanted my success to speak for me." Hearing this, David's eyes widened. His grandfather added, "Talking about your dreams can actually trick your mind. Your brain starts to feel like you've already achieved something, so your drive to work drops. And not everyone will be happy for you. Some will try to bring you down." David thought for a long moment. Then he asked softly, "Grandpa, how can I change?" "From today," his grandfather said with a smile, "speak less and act more. Let your work be your voice. Let silence carry the power." From that day on, David transformed. He stopped sharing every thought, every plan. He worked quietly, studied harder, and ignored unnecessary chatter. Months later, a remarkable change occurred. His confidence soared. In the final exams, David ranked first in his school. His friends were astonished. "How did you do it?" they asked. David just smiled, remembering his grandfather's words. "Speak less, work more. Let your success do the talking." Years later, David became a successful entrepreneur. His story inspired many. He proved that true success comes from action, not words. The lesson is simple. Talking less or more depends on personality, and neither is wrong. But remember, not every thought or dream needs to be shared. Sometimes sharing gives you a false sense of satisfaction that slows your real work. Build yourself quietly, let your actions speak, and when the time is right, the world will notice. Work quietly. Let your success become your voice. Yes, Harun nodded. At first I thought it was too simple, but I did it. Rain or shine, tired or not, I went every morning. Same path, same river, same pot. The first few days were boring, but slowly something changed. I woke earlier, my mind became sharper, my thoughts clearer. I noticed the birds, the sunrise, the rhythm of my steps. By the 40th day, my teacher said, "You have learned the secret. Discipline is not punishment. It is training. It is love. It is freedom from the chaos inside you." Harun picked up a small stone from the stream. "See this? If I drop it in the water once, nothing happens. But a drop of water every day for years will change its shape. That is the power of small, repeated actions." Saif stood in silence, feeling the weight of the lesson. "Don't wait for motivation," Harun said. "Don't chase perfect plans. Choose one path. Show up every day, even when it's boring, even when no one sees you. Life rewards you not for how much you do in one day, but for how much you can keep doing without giving up." Saif's transformation. They turned back towards the village as the sun set behind the hills. From that day on, Saif changed. He stopped chasing everything at once and committed to one path. He woke early, he followed routines, he faced distractions with calm. It wasn't easy, but slowly his life began to shift. People noticed. The restless newcomer had become steady and focused, like the stream that never rushed, never stopped, and shaped everything in its path. All he had done was discipline his life one simple act at a time.